You know what? Ever since the global pandemic began, it's definitely been challenging to say the least in promoting Philippine products through trade shows and the United States market. You know what? Today we will be talking about what we think is an innovative way in promoting Philippine made products that will save Philippine manufacturers tons of money. Well, maybe I shouldn't say tons of money, but let's just say enough money to make it worth their while. Hello, everyone. My name is Ferdinand Soriano of Planet63. We're an export marketing and logistics management company based in the United States. Joining me today to talk about this unique promotional activity is the author of the book, The Secret to Business Immortality, and the CEO of Global Business Impact. We finally joined forces to create opportunities for for Philippine products. And today I'm joined by the CEO of Global Business Impact. Please welcome my good friend May Cruz. Hi May, I can't believe we're finally doing what we said we would do, figuring out ways to be creative in promoting Philippine products right here in the US market.
Yes, hello Ferdinand. Hello to all our viewers. For those who just tuned in, this is actually the second of our video guide for the hybrid pop-up event that we're doing. And we're going to talk about the the pop-up event in detail in this video.
Well, there's a lot to talk about, so why don't we get right to it? To be honest with you, I'm hoping that many Philippine manufacturers will watch this video and find value, May. Our focus is to get our focus is to get this message. Oh, sorry for that interruption to the Philippine manufacturers, right, May?
Yes, definitely, Ferdinand.
Well, in our last video, we gave a general overview of the event that we're planning to have in June of this year. Today, let's talk about why this planned event was created and talk about your past events and how this event will be a little bit different from what you've done in the past. Now, before we talk about the topic for this video, let's talk a little bit about your company, which is in your book, Global Business Impact and the Secret to Business Immortality. So why don't you start from there, May? Thank you.
Okay, so I wrote the book entitled The Secret to Business Immortality, The Impact Business Life Cycle in 2014 to primarily send this message across to global entrepreneurs. For us to adapt, practice, and share the paradigm shift to the classic business cycle, which is to create a positive impact on all aspects of business from conception to growth and eventually to gain sustainability and eventually what we can refer to as the business immortality. So, yeah.
Well, I really encourage everyone to check out this book. They can go to your website at Global Business Impact USA if they want to take a little, take a view or find out a little bit more about the book, right, May?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
definitely.
Now,
Yes.
I want to get to the show since we're somewhat limited in time in terms of what we're trying to present here. So let's talk about when did you actually start promoting Philippine products in the U.S. market, May?
Yes, like I mentioned in our first video, I started coming here in 2006. I
Mhm.
was in the province of Bulacan promoting Tatak Bulakenyo products, and that included all sorts of food products and non-food products. For Of course, for Bulacan, we have the Bulacan sweets. We had the pastillas and the minasa of Bustos. And we also have other food products like chicharon, the famous chicharon of Bulacan. And we also had sukang paumbong or the vinegar um, known na kilala ang Bulacan dun sa mga products na yun. And we also brought in handicrafts and buntal bags. And in fact, we also featured the government tourism and government projects of the province. And this was at the PhilAm Expo at the LA Convention Center.
Well, it seems like you are pretty much an expert in a lot of the products. Obviously, you brought a lot of products for the various size, from food to handicraft. So that's great for Bulacan for what you did for them. Now, now that I know when you started doing that, now what were your goals? Basically, I know to sell products, bottom line, right? But I wanted to hear from you. What were your goals when you did these events?
Yeah, aside from, of course, like you said, the primary goal is to sell the products and promote the products. And aside from that, we were also looking at doing market research and product development for all those products that I was bringing here in the US. With regards to my own company's goal, that was the beginning of my sort of search for the opportunities for and experience in getting the feel of the US business climate.
Well, I know that you had some pictures from your past events, because to me, nothing, like they say, a picture is worth a thousand words. We're trying to describe what this event is about, but at the end of the day, you're sort of not twisting it around, but bringing it to a next level of promoting Philippine products, not just in these pop up tables or in these places, but now because of social media and all that, now you're able to reach more people, and those are the things that I want them to see, and that those are the opportunities. But before we get to that hybrid mentality, I wanted everyone to see what you've done and to see how you're
Yeah.
much an expert or a guru in trying to do these things, not just for any old products, but specifically for Philippine products. So why don't we share some of the pictures that I know that you brought? So let's go ahead and see if we
Yeah.
can bring them in. Hold on for a second.
Okay.
All right, why don't you show some of your pictures?
Yeah. Thank you, Ferdinand. Well, these pictures, bago ko i-start yung slide, are my previous events. Mostly, I arranged it chronologically. So, from the oldest, which are mostly international traditional trade shows that I've joined, and up to the most recent ones, which are live on-site pop-up events. So let's start with the first few photos. So for the first photo, you can see on top the two first pictures are here in the US. Like I said, I was still based in the Philippines then. So this is at San Pedro at an FPAC event, Choice 100 Philippines Roadshow, and the other one on your right is the one at LA Convention Center. And then the third photo on your left, middle photo, is at in Fudex, Japan, and also on the right is the same. It's also in Japan. And then the one at the bottom left, is in China. And then the one on the bottom right is in Thailand. If you can see it, I'm not sure if it's clear. Yeah, it says the title of the event there is Targeting US Market Opportunities for Southeast Asian Packaged Food. So, um, 2007, I was really looking at promoting products here in the US na talaga. So,
Well, I know it based on the pictures, and I've seen them, and I maybe didn't do a good job of trying to show, what you've done there. But these are all a
yeah.
combination of pictures from your different events, and it
Oh,
all it just shows you is that one, you've done them, and two, you've done them internationally, and that's what you're bringing to this project or to these events moving forward. Is that you've
uh-huh,
had an experience in different. I just want everybody to know that your experience
mhm,
is not just the local events, but
uh-huh,
also, like I said, international.
yeah. And then this one is in Indonesia, and this one is in the Philippines, one of the DTI trade shows. And these products are my products. I also have a business in the Philippines before I decided to move here. So that's my company name, and those are the products that I am promoting, actually locally and internationally. And then this one is the Singkaban Fiesta in Bulacan. So I most of the time I do the setup for the events, the big events then. And this one too is part of that. Also in the Philippines, in Bulacan, during the celebration of their Singkaban Fiesta, they call it. So, and this, and the next slides, starting with this one, are the pop-up events. There are lots of pictures. I still have a lot of pictures ng mga pop-up events that I've successfully completed and done. But these are just some. So I also did pop-up events for Vonage, and this is also Vonage. That was like 2013, 2014. And then this one is Smart. When they had this is kiosk inside Seafood City, um, with Smart, and this is a pop-up event in another venue in LA, um, with TFC naman. And then this is also at inside Seafood City, another pop-up event that I did. And this also is inside Seafood City with my company already, Global Business Impact. And another one. So I think that's about it. Also, an event, pop-up event inside Seafood City. As you can see, I'm the only product there with the setup. So yeah, that's the on-site only live pop-up event that I've done before in the previous years. So yeah.
Well, it looks like, again, all we're trying to establish to all the Philippine manufacturers watching this video right now is that I am so passionate about trying to create opportunities for Philippine products here in the US. And knowing now that we have joined forces to be able to be specific in how to market Philippine products, it's going to mean that much more value. It's going to mean a lot much more value to the Philippine manufacturers to want to be a part of this event that you're putting together in June. As they can see, it doesn't take a lot to show that you know what you're doing. You understand how to put these events together, and maybe on the next show we can talk about the results that you had as far as bringing these products from the Philippines as well as these well-known brands already in the US, in these events and these great venues. Okay, so well, you
Mhm.
know what? That's pretty much. It looks like our time is pretty much closing in on us, May. So that's all the time that we have for today. This is the second video of a series of videos, everyone, that we will be presenting to break down the details of this amazing new way to promote Philippine products in the U.S. market. This is another way. We hope that the Philippine manufacturers will see the value of this. And to watch past videos, please visit our YouTube channel, which is Global Business Impact USA. My name is Ferdinand Soriano of Planet63, and my partner here, she's May Cruz of Global Business Impact USA. And I personally thank you for watching. But I wanted to give May some last minute, last words to say goodbye, or maybe give a message or a detail more about the event. And take it away, May.
Yeah, thank you again. And for more details, we would like to invite all the viewers to visit our website. It's HTTP. I think it's flashing on your screen right now for globalbusinessimpact.usa.com and for planet63.com. And also, the title, remember the title of the event is Premium with a PH as in Philippines, Pop-Up Event USA. It's promoting Philippine products in the US market. And it's going to be this coming Kalayaan month or Independence month of June here in the US.
Yeah, so definitely, if you're interested in being a part of this amazing event in June, and it's again, as May said, it's going to be in a very heavily visited area. Obviously, we're taking all in consideration the current global pandemic, which I'm being positive that things will get better as it goes here in the U.S. And we're definitely making the most of it and being compliant. But this is probably you're going to see the most cost-effective way to promote Philippine products. So stay tuned for other videos coming up. The next video will probably be talking about the actual venue and also talking about the results that we've gained from these type of events that May has encountered. Okay, so with that being said, thank you for watching, everybody. Hopefully, you continue to watch the other shows. And if you want more details, please reach out to us or reach out to May at globalimpactusa.com. Thank you, everybody.
Bye. Thank you.